Hey guys, how's it going? I thought I'd record a quick little video just to talk about the progress for The Ghost of Witch Lake. So this week's actually been mostly writing. I don't think I drew for about 6 or 7 days. So for me, which that's pretty long. So when I did a bit of drawing today, I felt really rusty. But it's been a week of just writing and trying to figure out the story. This season, I'm trying to be a little bit more concise with the storytelling because there's a lot I want to get through. So I can't really afford to just meander down several months down like some interesting rabbit hole. So what I've been doing was really kind of laying out the structure of the story, and I think I've showed you this app I used before called Scrivener, which is actually available on Mac and iOS. But it's a writing app that has more functions than I actually need, but it really helps me see not get caught up in the details and see the story as a whole. Oh, that's my dog there. Sleepy. So what was I saying? So yeah, now I found that I was having a really difficult time putting my uh, the structure of the story down in just like a regular Google Doc. I knew what I kind of wanted in my head, but it was like pretty jumbled up. Like I'm not sure what goes where. I knew there's certain scenes I wanted, but I didn't know the best order in which they would go through. So what Scrivener allows me to do is actually just write snippets. So every single one here is a scene. These are spoiler alert, but I don't think you can learn too much from my nonsense writing. But I'll know like I want, let's say, a scene in a catacomb, but I don't know where that happens. So maybe I can just put it over there. Like obviously I know a prologue happens in the beginning, but then I have like, well, when should I introduce these characters? How does this work? And I can just go in and write what I need to write to understand what that scene's about. So I can work on a micro level, but then afterwards I can not worry about that at all and just start shifting things around and then see like, well, yeah, well, if I introduce this character earlier on, the story will have a bigger impact later on. Or sometimes I'll find like, oh, I need things. I need to introduce. I sometimes need to invent a character because I can't figure out a good way to get the hero, to where I need to go because just something, either character or a plot device or something is just kind of missing. So this allows me to kind of see where there might be some holes in the story, and yeah, not worry too much about trying to write beautiful words. Anyways, hope this was helpful. I think I touched on this process a little bit before. It's changed a little bit since last time. I think last time I would just kind of write straight ahead, so it's all in my head, and then not worry about it. This time I'm trying to just make this process a little bit more useful for later on, and not just jump straight into drawing, which is what I'm more comfortable with. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that and found it helpful. I'm actually heading off to Florida for a couple of days just to hang out with some family. But I'll be back next week and hopefully we'll have some more art to show. Take it easy, guys.